Welcome to the revival. This is the story of the golden calf, a moment of fear, bad decisions, and an important lesson about trust and loyalty. The Israelites had just escaped slavery in Egypt in the most dramatic way you can imagine. Plagues, the parting of the Red Sea, and food miraculously falling from the sky. Now they were camped at the foot of Mount Sinai. God had called their leader, Moses, up to the mountain to receive instructions, his laws for how they should live. But here's the thing, Moses was gone a long time. Days turned into weeks, and soon, 40 days had passed. The people began to panic. What's happened to Moses, they wondered. Is he ever coming back? You can probably imagine the scene. People pacing around, looking up at the mountain, worrying out loud. They didn't know what to do next. Instead of staying patient, they decided to take matters into their own hands. They went to Aaron, Moses' brother, and said, "Make us a god, something we can see and follow. We don't know what's happened to Moses." Now Aaron could have said no. He could have reminded them of all the miracles they'd already seen. But instead, he gave in to the pressure. Aaron told the people to bring him their gold, earrings, jewelry, anything they had. He melted it all down and shaped it into a golden calf, a statue of a young bull. When it was done, the people were thrilled. They shouted, "This is the God who brought us out of Egypt." Then they threw a wild celebration, worshiping the calf as if it had done something for them. Meanwhile, up on Mount Sinai, God saw what was happening. He was angry. He told Moses, "Go down to your people. They've already turned away from me." Moses hurried down the mountain, carrying 2 stone tablets with the 10 Commandments written on them. When he reached the camp, he saw the people dancing around the golden calf. He couldn't believe it. In his anger, Moses threw the stone tablets to the ground, shattering them. He marched straight to the golden calf, burned it, ground it into powder, and scattered it in water. Then he made the people drink it, a harsh way of showing them that this idol they worshipped was nothing but dust. After that, Moses turned to Aaron. "What did these people do to you?" he demanded. "How could you lead them into such a great sin?" Aaron's response? He tried to dodge responsibility. "You know how these people are," he said. "They asked for a god, so I threw the gold into the fire, and out came this calf." It wasn't exactly the truth. Aaron had caved under pressure, and the people had suffered for it. But the story doesn't end there. Moses went back up the mountain to plead with God on behalf of the Israelites. He begged for forgiveness, even offering to take the punishment himself. God did punish the people, but he also showed mercy. He forgave them and renewed his covenant with them, giving Moses new stone tablets with the 10 Commandments. So, what can we learn from this story? This is a reminder of how easy it is to lose focus when we're afraid or impatient. The Israelites forgot everything God had done for them in just 40 days. How often do we do the same? Second, it shows us the danger of replacing what's real and eternal with something temporary. The golden calf didn't save them. It didn't guide them. It was a lifeless object, but they put their trust in it anyway. Finally, this story shows us God's incredible mercy. Even when we mess up, he's willing to forgive us if we come back to him. Thank you for joining us today. The story of the golden calf is a powerful reminder to keep our faith strong, even when things aren't going the way we expected. If this story resonated with you, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and share it with someone who could use a little encouragement. Until next time, take care and stay faithful.